Oh, hello. I was doing a day of filming, which is why I look more ridiculous than normal somehow, and I was thinking about the mixed methods chapter in the book that I had sent out to part of the Patreon crew, and Dick asked for a real-life example, so I came up with a variation of a trick that I cannot stand, but it's a good excuse to sort of get into something that I don't love or perform regularly. So normally for a digital magic effect, I work really hard to take out all the little things that can allow you to trace back a method. But since we're kind of talking about methods, I'm not going to give it away, but I'm going to leave in some of those traces if you choose to deconstruct it. So off I go. Here's the magic. 4 red cards on my right, your left. 4 black cards on my left, your right. Simple enough. If I were to go like so, leaving the red on the right and the black on my left, if I were to ask you where the red cards were, you would say over here on your left. If I were to ask you where the black ones were, you'd say over here, off to your right. But as soon as I turn some of them over, suddenly you become just a little bit less sure, right? But of course, if I were to ask you where the red ones are, you might not be able to see, but you could look over here, see the black cards, and intuitively know, or by deduction know, that the black cards are over there. But as soon as I turn those black cards face down like that, suddenly it becomes much more difficult to be sure when you are in the presence of a magician. Don't worry, I haven't done anything yet. Still the red cards over here on my right, your left, and the black cards over there. Now, if I were to take one of the, I hope you said red cards, that's right, one of the red cards, and if I were to take one of the black cards, yes, absolutely right, and switch their places, like so, and take each of those cards and mix them back in, well, now it shouldn't just be red and black, no, we should have a situation that's starting to get just a little bit mixed up. Being a magician, a little move like that is all it takes to get back to the, which cards were over here on this side? I hope you said red. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 red cards. And if the 4 red cards are over here, then on this side we must have the, I hope you said black, because that's 1, 2, 3, all 4 black cards. Maybe one card isn't enough to follow. So let's take 2 from each side and mix them over like that. Now we're in a situation where they really should be starting to get mixed up. Half and half we're going. So it just takes a whoosh, whoosh, like that. And we end up with which color was over here in the beginning? I hope you said red. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 red cards. And over on this side, if the reds are over there, that means these are the, that's right, the black cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 black cards. But that's 2. What if we do a 3rd card from each side and really mix it in? Now they shouldn't just be getting mixed up. They should be practically inverted. But no, if we put them back together and go whoosh, 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 3rd time just like that, we end up with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 red cards over on this side. And if we have 4 red cards over on this side, that must be 1, 2, 3, 4 black cards over on that side. A little test in using different methods to accomplish the same effect to hopefully make it just a little bit more deceptive. See ya.